So you may be asking, what even in the hell is skinny fat? It's a very weird name, I have to say. When you hear it for the first time, it's like skinny fat. What in the hell? So skinny fat is basically you have a shit muscle to fat ratio. You have way too little muscle and way too much fat, and you end up looking like this. You look like you have skinny arms, but then you're fat at the same time. Like you have very skinny arms. You're not like fat, but you're also skinny, but you're not skinny. But you have like a stomach, and it's just so weird. And this is for a couple of reasons. And here's a couple of the things that if you are skinny fat right now, avoid these things at all cost, because these three things will lead you into being way more skinny fat down the line, and it's wow. Nobody wants to be skinny fat. Before we get to anything, you can skip like 30 seconds ahead if you don't want to hear my fucking plug, but I did just make a skinny fat course for $15, and basically it runs you through everything that you need to know in order to get out of that skinny fat rut, because it is a true crisis right now. And it fucking sucks to be skinny fat. I know what it's like because I've been there, and I'm trying to help other men like me who used to be skinny fat get out of that phase and build a nice aesthetic body and sharpen their mind. All right. So the first thing that I want to get into is cardio. So, yes, I said cardio. So where I see a lot of skinny fat people, like I see it in calorie restriction and running. Those two together, or even just running in general. So when you do excessive cardio, don't get me wrong, I like cardio. I do like an hour to an hour and a half of, hiking or speed walking or rucking, but I mean jogging for 3, 4 hours a day, doing track, doing marathons, doing long distance running. This is because you're not building any muscle while you do that. Yeah, maybe like some calves, but that's it. And then you're not building any muscle like around your body. So when you're skinny, but then your body tends to hold on to more fat so that it has energy reserves in case you run out, because running is something that takes a lot of energy. And so your body wants to hold on to more fat than usual. That's why like excessive jogging and running might actually not be the best thing. But if you do really enjoy doing long distance running, try to limit it to like 2 hours a day, maybe like 1 hour a day, more like if it's jogging. And do some other stuff. Do hiking, do rucking, do just walk. Walking actually has some crazy benefits and could make you get out of the skinny fat zone. So when I was skinny fat, my diet, oh my. Okay, so the first thing, it's not just diet, but specifically protein, because you can have a really nice diet, but if you're vegan, bro, let's be honest, those fucking vegan physiques. Yes, there's a 1 in 300 fucking million, but if you're vegan and you do some of the other things that I'm gonna say, like excessive cardio and stuff, that's just gonna make everything fucking worse. You need more protein. Protein. So when I was skinny fat, eventually I worked myself up to not having that much of a bad diet, but I was still skinny fat because my body didn't have the resources to build muscle, and that was decreasing my testosterone, increasing my cortisol in my body, fucking up all my hormones and making me just like skinny but fat at the same time. So you want to be getting zero point 0.6 to zero point 0.8 grams per pound of body weight, but I think that you should get 1 gram per pound of body weight, because this will come with even more benefits and can actually help you completely body recomp, which I go over in my course, by the way. You'll automatically notice a difference. What I mean by this is when I started to eat way more protein, I automatically notice a mental clarity difference, a physical difference, a feeling difference. Like I just felt more sharp. I felt more energized. I felt like I had that move and groove, if you know what I mean. You know, when it's like just like a really fucking good day and you're just on track of it all, it just feels like that, but every day when you're eating way sufficient protein. Personally, I'm 165 right now, but I eat around 200 to 250 grams of protein. I run very well on that, actually. Eat more protein. Shit training is the third one. So, you're probably doing no training if you're skinny fat right now. You're probably just jogging, doing marathons, or even just nothing like I was. I was doing absolutely nothing. And I don't know what was stopping me from becoming fat, but I was skinny fat. And that's because I had no physical activity. You need to weight train. I'm not saying go do a martial art. I'm not saying go do any of this other shit. If you want to get out of the skinny fat physique, you need to weight train. Not any martial arts. I mean weight training. Build some fucking muscle. Build some like arms on you. Build an aesthetic body. Do weight training, in which I go over in my skinny fat course. But like either way, just do weight training. I actually go over in the video right before this, I believe, of all the training that you need to do and the diet that you need to get out of the skinny fat rut. So go click on that video if you want more about the training. I literally tell you detail by detail of what workouts to do and how to hit your entire body and gain an aesthetic physique. And don't be doing high reps. I mean like heavy compound lifting or calisthenics. I think calisthenics would be even better. So some things that you can do to combat those three mistakes is the first thing I want to go over is your diet. So it's not just calories in, calories out. I'm not just telling you eat more protein and eat more peanuts and, tofu for protein. No, I'm going to tell you that you need to have a whole food diet, because with this whole food diet, you're just going to feel so much better. I'm going to be honest. Like, I would recommend animal based, but just work your way up to it. Just eat things that only have one ingredient. And I would avoid, like peanut butters, because they have fucking, like, all these hydrogenated oils in there. I would say if you can eat organs, I eat 2 to 3 ounces of liver every day. Eggs, bro, this should be a staple of your fucking food if you're skinny fat. Eat more eggs. Like, with literally just eggs, you will see a difference in your body composition overall. Holy fucking shit. I cannot go over eggs enough because, oh my. Eggs are literally like the savior of the world. You eat more eggs and you feel a difference within an hour. I pinky promise you that. Eat 4 eggs today and see how you feel later. Do it every day and see how you look later. So eggs, meat, fruit, eat veggies if you want. It's better than what you're eating right now. Easy money. That's all you really need. That's all I really eat. Eggs, meat, fruit, organs, honey. Bam. Oh yeah, also dairy, but like I would be careful. Just go down your own rabbit hole. I'm not going to tell you everything what to eat, but if you really want some more advice on that, what I'm saying, go see my course. It'll go into the whole diet part, so I'm not going to go into it in this video because it's just a waste of time. So the next thing I want to go into is your training. You have to be strength training, not training for a marathon or doing excessive cardio in, MMA. Or yes, martial arts are amazing. I personally do MMA, but I don't do it too often. You don't want to sacrifice your life for the martial art unless it's like really something that you want to do like long term and do it like for your life. Then yes, of course, go for it, man. Of course. But if you're trying to get jacked and aesthetic and you don't want to be skinny fat anymore, then I would limit martial arts to 2 days a week if you're doing a lot of time. Maybe 3 days a week if it's like an hour. And then do strength training. I mean things that are challenging your muscles. Go to failure. Go. So I actually have this workout routine thingy that I made for my yesterday video. Literally just says chest, back, legs, abs, and neck. So just push-ups, dips, pike push-ups that hits all forms of the chest. Pull-ups, rows, face pulls that hits all forms of the back. For legs, squats, lunges, leg extensions, and calf raises hits all the leg. And then abs, neck is bridges, and then do some like 10-minute ab workout on YouTube, honestly. Like that's literally what I do, and it works like a fucking charm. Thank you for watching. If you want to go check out my course, go check out my course. It's not going to show you everything until you buy it. But basically, if you're skinny fat, you won't be skinny fat by the time like 2 months and after buying the course. I make you succeed. No failing. I tell you literally everything that you need to know, every single little diet piece, and I'll give you some one-on-one coaching. Thank you for watching. If you have made it this far, comment paper so that I know that you made it this far. And by the way, at the end of every single one of my videos, I say this last word, because I'm doing this thing now where if you say it 5 times and you say one-on-one coaching, then I will give you some free one-on-one coaching just because I know that you've done it 5 times in a row. You've watched through the entire video, which means you really enjoy my content. It means you're a real person to me. So thank you for watching. If you've made it this far, remember to comment paper, just so I know that you made it this far, even if you don't want the coaching. It's just funny. Don't suffer from regret, but suffer from the hard work of discipline. Mwah!